420 somewhere.
My new tiny house right here. What should I do? If it wasn't for the viewers, I wouldn't have a channel. What do you think they want? What would make the viewers happy? What does a bird know about YouTube? $100 for 72 square feet, which is the best price that I can find. Mat 66, Noico, and Killmat are distributed by the same distributor. They're probably close to the same thing, so I just went for this because it was the cheapest. Anywhere where the metal has got a bend in it, like right here, those are not the areas that really reverberate sound. The first step is to clean. Directions said use degreaser. Doing a brand new truck, I'd say use alcohol because it's already clean. These are the rollers. They're used to roll it flat to make good contact to the metal. I bought some Frost King duct installation, as you see right there. I'm going to use that over the metal support beams. It's going to be insulation in the areas where the foam boards won't fit. These are the foam boards. It got a little dark. We got this thing pretty much installed on this side. There's a couple little areas that I want to make a little patch for. But I got all the big sheets up on this side. Let's see what the difference is. Pro tip, I probably should have used gloves. I sliced open my finger on the aluminum backing. Now that I covered the whole side, you can tell the difference. Because there's ridges on the roof, the sound deadening isn't going to be as crucial. This polyiso insulation, I have 1/2-inch boards, 1-inch board for insulation and for sound. That is the least expensive thing that you can use. It's also the most effective. Social distancing. I think I'm done for the day. I really want to get a partition for security because I'm going to have locks on the inside of this thing on all the doors. So I can leave this thing in downtown LA where stuff gets broken into all the time, and it'll be next to impossible for a thief to get in here. And also, if I get in a crash, it'll protect me from anything that's in this area from hitting me in the driver's seat. The cheapest I could find one is $650. For $650, I think I'm just gonna have to build my own partition. I'm watching Jared Tachi right now. He says not to use it, but somebody mentioned lizard skin, a sound deadener that you spray on. It's the next day, looking like it's gonna rain. All right, I did this side, looks good. This side is still bare. Already some sort of like sound deadening on here right here. Get that foam out of the way. Now, the first step, the cleaning, very important. I'm using degreaser because this thing's dirty. But like I said before, just use alcohol. Oh, this panel, I got to get this out of the way because, well, it was really screwed up and torn up, and I want to get some matting down in those little crevices. Only for that side. This whole process took over 3 hours, I think. It's very time consuming. Do you guys see Tiger King? Like, yeah, Joe did some stuff wrong, but 20 years? The whole thing, paying $3,000 or $5,000, whatever, to have that woman killed, like, I don't know. Carol Baskin. I bought all those different sizes of these, and then because I only really did flat areas, I really only used this big one. These things right here, like everybody, when you watch the videos, everybody always covers those things. It is pretty loud. Let's do the sound test. It definitely seems quieter to me. I'm turning into a van lifer. I got some boots from REI. That's what's up. Van life, baby. Solid. It's like a German luxury car. I got some Dynamat. This is the ultimate sound deadening material, but it's way too expensive. I've known about this my whole life. When I got my first car, I put subwoofers and stuff in it, and I got some Dynamat. It gives you a cleaner sound. It calms all the rattles in the car. I had a Cerwin-Vega stroker. Dynamat just makes it sound so much cleaner. This is actually what came first, before Rattle Trap, before Mat 66, before Noise Co, before Kill Mat. I'm trying to look at the differences. So this stuff doesn't want to flex as easily. The Mat 66 feels heavier too, significantly heavier. They look about the same thickness. When I bought this Dynamat, it didn't actually say how thick Dynamat Extreme is. When I peel it back and I look at it, look super clean. And then also the foil has a real premium feel to it. I can't see why spending 5 times more is really worth it. If I had like more money than I knew what to do with, I'd probably just go with Dynamat. 72 square feet for $99. This was 2 square feet for $17 or $17.99. The Dynamat's lighter. This feels like double the weight. So if weight's an issue, Dynamat is your friend. This part of the car is the most in need, benefits the most from the sound deadening material. So listen to that. It's like a cymbal. Helicopters landing at the police station. This closed cell foam. Should have bought 4 rolls or 6 rolls when I saw it for $41. Now it's $45. It was on sale. I bought 3 more rolls. This should cover the sides, but if you look at it, it's closed cell foam. It's aluminum backed, so it'll reflect the heat. I'm gonna put this right over that, and I'm gonna have my first layer of insulation, which is supposed to be the best you can do. This is insulation and sound deadening. Doesn't look as clean as the Dynamat. Let's do this blind. Let's get a little bit closer. Clearly the Dynamat is doing more. The insulating factor for heat, the sun's hitting this part of the van outside. Just by feel, I can tell you right now, this feels warmer than this. It's showing 84.3 on the mat, 86.5, 87 on the metal. It is doing something. See if this works. That seems to work. Because I don't have my Dynamat. I ordered more Dynamat, it's not here yet. I'm gonna lay this right here. See if it makes a difference. Did it make a difference? I can't even tell. One thing I noticed with the Dynamat is you just put like a little tiny bit and it already makes a huge difference. It was like vibration. The car was vibrating from the bass of the music. When the bass kicks in, I'm going to show you, it doesn't do it anymore. You don't hear anything vibrate. I'm at the top of Reseda right now. I'm not supposed to be here right now, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I don't hear the vibrations anymore. Bomb sushi for lunch. I got eaten up by mosquitoes bad. I probably have Zika. It's all right here. Zika and West Nile and Corona. I feel really good after I eat sushi. But I love barbecue, Italian, Mexican. Yo. Favorite sushi place? I'm gonna put some Dynamat on the front door. It's time for the obligatory door knocks.
Hey, I got a Glock in my Rari.
Let's see if the door sounds any different when I shut it. Back to the other clip. Definitely can tell a difference when you knock on it. One of my favorite parts of doing this build has been putting on this Dynamat. Just stick it on your car and have a major upgrade. This thing made so much noise and it's a lot quieter now. Initially I got this Mat 66. I really wanted to do a video where I got different types of sound deadening. Just see, is one really better than the other? When I got this Dynamat, I was shocked. I thought there's no way I'm getting Dynamat. It's costs way too much money. Why should something cost 3 to 5 times more than another product? There's definitely thicker aluminum, the material, it's like really smooth and clean and super sticky. Everything about this product seems better. Wow. Like a drum. Look at this big piece. Working my way over so that I don't have any air bubbles. Did I forget to clean this? What do I do with these? On these fender wells, this area that's curved, it doesn't really need it as much. The areas that need it the most is this flat spot right here, and then this flat spot on the top. In order to not waste a couple square feet of Dynamat, I left these parts bare. On this side, I gave a little more coverage, and I don't really notice a difference. If you can afford it, cover the whole thing.
Those are expensive.
It's 20 bucks.
Yeah, $20.
It's good though.
Oh yeah.
For the thickness,
I know. Yeah.
it really helps with the heat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I use the laser. Where the sun's shining, it says 112.
Uh-huh.
On the insulation, it
Yeah.
says 99.
Help. That's big help.
Yeah. Around 15 degrees difference. I'm gonna put the thick insulation in the spaces. Yeah, I really want to go back to work.
I want to go too, but you can't do that.
It's a waste of time, really.
Waste of time for what? Not to work?
To work as rideshare drivers,
yeah.
It's a waste of time because we
Right,
go
right.
out there, we sit around, we don't get
No, that's
trips.
not good.
I'm getting a lot more done just working on this.
Yeah. But the only thing I do is swap meet that right now they close for about probably the whole year. So,
Really? No more swap meet?
No. Cannot. If they
That's
reopen it up, they might talking about like in December.
Can you guys see how ominous it looks out here? Look at all the ash on my car. Taking a little break for some Chi-Chi's potato wedges. I wish I would have only used Dynamat. I wish I would have covered the whole thing. I wouldn't mind using $500 worth of Dynamat, maybe even $600. It's so effective, and I really want it to be quiet in here. It'll actually work as a vapor barrier. On my next van build, especially if it's a brand new van, I'm not gonna skimp out. Think of how much we pay for refrigerators and a solar system. What's 500 bucks for the best sound deadener that you can get? It makes a huge difference for your comfort. Did you know Dynamat sponsors Jay Leno? And he uses it on all his cars. The reason I'm saying use alcohol if you get a new van is it'll dry faster than the degreaser. You don't have to wait for the water to dry. Since you made it this far, I want to let you know about Upside. If you're not using Upside when you're getting gas, you're throwing away money. All you gotta do is use your credit and debit card. A few cents per gallon from your purchase will go into your savings account, which you can use at any time. Definitely check out Upside, link in the description. And I'm gonna put all the links to the different sound deadeners that I used. I wish I didn't get the metal rollers. I wish I would have just gotten the plastic roller because the metal roller beats up the Dynamat. I don't know if you can see where, and plus all those different rollers that I got, I didn't even use, I only used the big one. Here's that neoprene insulation I was talking to you about. I'd really appreciate it if you guys would like the video, drop me a comment, especially if you have any questions, and subscribe to my channel so you can check out all my future content and when I go on some adventures in this thing. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace, love, van life.